Hi, Assalamualaikum.
And good morning.
We are from class
DECYA. My name is Naqheyatul Raudhah, Binti Ahmad, Zaharuddin, Sani.
And my name is Nurfarahin Syafiqah binti Anuar.
My name is Siti, Binti Khairil Hazmie. So today we're gonna talk about simple future tense. I will pass the baton to her.
Okay, simple future tense. The meaning is upcoming future event and prediction. So, actually, the simple future tense divided by 3 forms. So, I'm going to explain about affirmative form. Okay, for the affirmative form, the subject is I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and plus will and plus go, which is go is the verb. Okay, the formula for this affirmative form is subject plus will plus verb, which is base form. So the example is I will eat and they will sleep. It's easy because no matter the subject, all you have to do is put the will beside the subject and then add the main verb. Okay, so I'm going to pass the second form to her.
Okay, I'll be talking about negative form. Negative form and affirmative form has no difference. The only difference is that you have to add the word not after the word will. So the formula for negative form is subject plus will not plus a verb in a base form. An example of a subject is I, you, we, she, he, it, and they. So the example I'm going to give you for negative form is I won't go. The other one is Mary won't go. That's all for negative form.
So now let's move on to interrogating form. The formula for this part is will plus subject, which is I, you, he, she, it, they, and we plus verb in the base form. So the example for this part is will you buy a new laptop or will you see him again tomorrow? The word will has to be moved into the front of the sentence to make it interrogating form. But if you want to answer the question, you should use this formula: subject plus will plus verb in the base form. So the example is I will buy a new laptop, or I will see him again tomorrow.
Okay, there are 2 ways to use the simple future tense. The first way is we use as a future prediction. We use the prediction to show the future and sharing what we think will happen next. For the example is my soccer team will win the match. I don't know if it will happen, but I think the soccer team will win the match. So I use the simple future tense. The second way is as a firm plans. We can talk about the simple future with a firm plan that you know will happen in the future. For example is I'll see you on Monday. You know that you are going to meet the person on that specific day.
Okay, now let's move on to practice question. In this question, you must find a mistake. So the first question is, I will buy you this toy for your last birthday. It's not necessary to use the word last because we are in the topic simple future tense, not simple past tense. So the answer is, I will buy you this toy for your next birthday. The second question is, he will be graduate soon. You don't need to add be after the word will because remember the formula subject plus will plus verb. So the answer is he will graduate soon.
Okay, I'll be talking about things you need to remember when you do future simple tenses. And one of that thing is don't use simple future tense when somebody has decided or arranged to do it in the future. Instead, you can use present continuous or getting to plus verb, that is a formula for future plans. For the example of this is Anne is traveling to Vegas next week. It is not Anne will travel to Vegas next week. Now the second thing that you need to remember while doing a simple future tense is that you can use the word shall instead of will when you make a sentence. The example for this, I shall play football tomorrow, instead of using I will play football tomorrow. The other example is that I shall be going soon instead of I will be going soon.
Okay.
Now we're gonna end the video for simple future tenses, and that's it for today.
Thank you for watching.